Hello and welcome to the JQ channel. My name's Wesley and today I've got something cool for you. At least I think it's pretty cool. So over here we have a wall, a dispenser which says it's locked, sorry, and a villager that has a cool counter. So I actually think it's pretty cool. I got it to be like this. Let's see. Well, it says Wheel of Fortune ticket for a diamond. Let's see. A Wheel of Fortune ticket. Let's open this dispenser because we can do that now. So this in here, yeah, it's kind of a Wheel of Fortune as the thing says. So when I click on any of those things, it gives me a random one of those things. So there's what's it, 11% percentage I will get any of those. So let's try. We got a stick. Let's try that again. Let's buy a bunch of those things, which gives a bunch of XP because the villager trading and stuff. And this does unlock new trades, but I mean, let's not just not worry about that. So as you can see, there's 5 troll rewards in here, and there's 4 actual good rewards. It's a lot easier to come up with troll rewards, I found out. Oh, and yeah, let's just try it a couple of times. Pickaxe, dirt, potato, cobblestone. Oh, and by the way, clicking on it there's an equal chance when you click on any of those things. It doesn't really affect it at all. So doesn't want to give me a beacon, does it? Or a diamond chestplate. Strange. So yeah, this does just use, I think it just uses a random number generator for the dispenser. It is just a basic dispenser randomness, so it should give equal chances. I'm just not having any luck on getting the diamond chestplate, I guess. There we go. Oh, I hadn't got wood either yet. So you can get those, well, if you're quick, I think you can get those in your inventory. Yeah. Whoa. Huzzah. Well, before I didn't have the UI closing automatically. Why did this open up? Ah. Diamond. Yep. Whoop. So yeah, as I said, stupid XP. So before I didn't have the UI closing automatically, and you were capable of getting those in your inventory, but they were, yeah, there, we got it. So we've got this thing. You can't place it down, it's a ghost item. So if you're quick, you can get it in your inventory, but you can't do anything with it except crafting. So yeah. So yeah, it is possible to get them in there. They are ghost items, but you can for some reason craft with them. So now, how did I do this? Let's start with this villager. Pom pom. Oh, and by the way, I got this counter here because I'm spawning falling sand entities on top of a piece of soul sand. Yeah, this should be a slab. So a soul sand is is 0.875 blocks tall. So I'm just spawning falling sand in there, and it is like this. I think it's pretty cool. He has his arms just on top of it. So the soul sand is actually here, so he can't walk out of here. It's the sort of a weird thing that happens if you have a non-solid well, if you don't have anything on top, directly on top, and you have soul sand, you can log in, but you can't log out. So now the command I use to spawn this guy is this. I summon a villager 3 blocks above. He has one offer by default. It is the thing where you, well, this is apparently the other way around. Ah yeah, he buys a diamond, 1 diamond, and he sells 1 button with MBT tags and with display name, wheel of fortune ticket, and well, his max use is 1 and he has uses of minus, what's that? I just put a random amount of zeros in and 10 million. So it basically means you can trade 10 million times, which is pretty which is a lot. Yeah, and there's this lighting thing with the falling sand. I had to put, well, I'll get into that later. So that's the command for the villager. Then this is weird. Don't know how that's ended up there. Now then over here I've got a comparator thingy. It's basically a butt switch but with a comparator, and I forgot what the name of it is. Let me look that up for you and I'll be back. So it's just called a CUD, C-U-D, comparator update detector, and it basically it does weird stuff. And where's that lag coming from? Let's kill those item entities. I think they are causing lag somehow. Yeah, that's not better. Well, it is better. But anyway, so we've got a comparator update detector here, and basically when you click in here, well, it sends an update to it turns off this piece of redstone dust, which makes this command block go on, and this basically says the block data of that comparator of the dispenser it should have a lock with that you can only open with any item that's called Wheel of Fortune ticket. Then those are just all the items. And yeah, that's basically it. And then yeah, then it removes 1 button named name of Wheel of Fortune ticket from your inventory. Then it teleports you up 100 blocks, and 1 tick after it teleports you down 99 blocks. That's basically to get the UI closed. So actually, if I were to take a if I were to take a torch and just replace this torch, that would do it as well. Apparently a couple of times for some reason. Well, I know why. So you can see a little bit of glitchiness going on. Oh. Don't mind that. So actually, if we were to get one of those tickets again, you can maybe notice going up and down. Yeah, so you can see you were like over here because you could see the sun without clouds. So you just get teleported up 100 blocks and then down again. Yeah, to close the UI, as I said. And then this piece of redstone dust. Well, let me I need to disable some clocks for me to show this to you, and bam, bam. So a piece of redstone dust just goes to the dispenser, and basically I'm just spawning and falling sand at those places, at these blocks, so they basically disguise the redstone. I've never actually seen anybody using falling sand entities to disguise redstone before. Yeah, it looks pretty weird like this, like it goes into a full block. But yeah, I've never seen anybody use it before. I think it is disguises. It's like 100%. Only the problem is smooth lightning. Well, both minimum and maximum do this. And for some reason it only does it from one side. But I think that's a bug in the snapshots. I'm not 100% positive about that though. But yeah, it only does it to, what's that? West. For some reason. And as you can see here, it does it too a little bit. I wonder what happens if I now put a full block here. Which for some yeah, it still does that. And so yeah, that's just a thing to keep in mind if you're ever using falling sand, I guess. And I can't get out of here now. But I think it does the same thing like with I think it's the same bug that's causing this. And well, they apparently fixed, yeah, and this. That, I think that's probably the same bug. Might not be though. Don't mind that. So that's, I think I went over everything in here, how it works. So of course you can customize the item in here, and that's actually a dispenser now. I should have probably made that a dropper. So what we do then is we bam and take a dropper, and it should work. There we go. A diamond. Yeah, that works just fine. And you can technically replace this with any kind of tile entity. I think a furnace should probably do weird stuff because it doesn't have as much inventory space. Let's actually that's funny. A chest works, but of course it won't dispense the items, so you can't open the chest, of course. I wonder what this does. Guess I think technically this thing does have an inventory. I'm not 100% positive on that though. Let's just try some tile entities out. That's weird. That doesn't update the clock. The comparator update detector. Apparently that's not a tile entity. Hopper. So those are might not be ghost items though. It is. That was weird. So yeah, let's just put a dropper back in there. That was just me playing around. Sorry for that. Basically, if I just wonder about something, if you ever wonder about something while making anything, you should just test it, like I just did. So this is actually also pretty compact. You can technically, I think you can put this against here, and you can make this a little bit more compact, and it should fit in a, well, in a 2x2 area. In a 2 wide area, I mean. Now it is 3. Yeah, on this redstone desk you can walk it underground. So it should fit in a too wide area. Yeah. So that's pretty cool. I didn't bother making it compact because I'm lazy. The way I actually found out about this is I was playing around with MBT data, and I noticed that if you hook up this and to this, well, I was basically trying to make something replenish its inventory after you picked something out of there. So, and then so those are all ghost items, I think. Oh no, they should not be. Those should be. Oh, they are. It's a little bit weird. So, yeah, I was playing out with things replenishing their inventory, and then I hooked it up like this, and it was like, it spit something out. That's pretty cool. So what I wonder now, is that's weird. Because this sets the. Why is this a ghost item? I don't know. That might actually not be intended. It might actually be bugged. So the thing might get broken in a future update. But nonetheless, it works now, and it's pretty cool. If you want to use it, well, it's pretty easy. Just I'll put the commands for the villager and to the dispenser in the description, and that's everything you should need. So yeah, I guess I'll see you next time. Bye.